Welcome mates, I am Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy, and today we are back on Paragon once again, and we have some crazy news to break down today. So this will be a Paragon news video consisting of a lot of topics, starting off with the game-breaking Shinbi banned by Epic Games, making her unplayable at this current moment, followed up by some Paragon bugs, KALLARI bugs, and some things here and there, and maybe some bugs that you guys have noticed in this latest patch, and also the Iggy and Scorch rework, and finally, finishing off this video with some of the unreleased skins that were showcased in this patch, which shouldn't have been released this early. And obviously all the bugs that did come up with version 41 have affected the game in many ways, and you can see those problems right now if you're playing Paragon. So obviously we're going to talk about them, discuss them, and see pretty much what is happening with the game. So there's a lot of juicy information within this video, followed up by some, hopefully, Wraith gameplay in the background. I'm not sure if there's Wraith gameplay. It could be some of the other gameplay we had in the past, like KALLARI, Chimera, Yin. I'm not sure. One of those gameplays will be in the background. Hopefully you enjoy that. But mates, before getting to this video, make sure you smash that bloody like button. Let's try to get 200 likes on this video. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Also, another little slight update for the channel. We'll be doing a post notification shout out, which is pretty much us giving shout out to you guys that have the post notifications on and answering some of the questions that we'll have tomorrow in the next Paragon video. So make sure you're up to date with our Paragon videos so you can maybe have a chance of getting a shout out. Also this weekend, Patreon members, we're going to have some Patreon games on Paragon. It's going to be a fun time. And for you mates that are not Patreon members that want to be part of that, a link to that Patreon website will be in the description below. So make sure you click that and become a member in order to be part of the fun. We'll be also inviting some of the members off YouTube. So anyone that's subscribed to the channel that wants to play and they're down to play, they have me on their friends list, I'll invite them into the match with us and with the Patreon members to have some fun. So it's overall going to be a cool experience and an amazing weekend. So let's get back to the news topics. So if you've been able to launch your game in the last couple of days, you'll notice in version 41 that Shinbi had some weird bugs occurring towards the character. And some of these bugs were game breaking because obviously once it happened, you had to restart your game in order to play her. But every time it happened, you had to restart it again, and again, there was no point of playing because obviously the character became pretty much unplayable because of this game-breaking bug, which led Epic Games to ban the character Shinbi from this current update until they're able to hotfix it or fix the bug in the next update, which will be version 41.1. And obviously that means Shinbi is not playable because of that one factor. Completely banned, completely broken. That's the idea what's going on right now, and obviously they didn't want that, so they banned the character, and that is what's going on. And pretty much what that game issue was, that every time Shinbi was stunned, or pretty much, I think, rooted during a dash, her second dash, it would cause all her abilities to stay off cooldown. Pretty much it doesn't work. That's the idea. So once you use it, you won't be able to use that ability ever again until the end of the game. So you can play your next game, which is kind of ridiculous because obviously every ability does have its certain cooldown to make the character unique in its own way, and this character couldn't reach its cooldown, so it's always going to be not refreshed. Alongside a visual bug, which was there was two spheres appearing around the character as she was playing the character or someone was versing her. Shinbi had two spheres around her for her legs, and they were like really blinding. That's what I've heard about it, which made the character unplayable. That is why Epic Games banned the character. And since we're talking about Paragon bugs, there's one bug that's currently happening on one of my mains, my bae, KALLARI, and that's when she enters her stealth, or aka Shadow Plane area, that juicy movement speed bonus that she's supposed to get while she's in Shadow Plane, she's not getting. So it's making it harder to go get those easy kills or chase targets when you're invisible, which is kind of annoying. I'm hoping Paragon watches this video, or Epic Game members watch this video and hopefully fix that, because I play KALLARI a lot and I hate seeing little bugs on her that make her slightly less playable. And obviously, being slow as KALLARI is kind of annoying because you need to be fast, elusive to get out of certain scenarios and start fights in different ways. And lacking the idea of movement speed that she gains from her ability, which is already stated there, and that's somehow gone because of one of the bugs that are happening in Paragon towards that character. I'm hoping Paragon Epic Game members do fix that very soon. And guys, if you've seen any bugs on your mains or on your heroes that you do play in Paragon, leave it in the comment section down below. Hopefully people do read this and see all these bugs occurring so they're able to fix it and pretty much get notified by it. So leave your comments about any of the bugs you've experienced in Paragon in the comment section down below. So let's move on to the next topic, and that is the Iggy and Scorch rework, which is coming soon, very soon, in version 42 alongside the massive card update. There seems to be like 100 cards being updated there as well, but we're talking about Iggy and Scorch and the reworked version of him. Pretty much every ability that you know about Iggy and Scorch is getting a rework. obviously he's keeping those turrets in some type of way, but we don't know if it's going to be exactly the same. It sounds like they're going to get an update as well on how they actually interact with the map, followed up by how they actually look. Iggy and Scorch might get a reworked version of himself, pretty much like a visual update alongside the abilities being reworked as well. And it seems like his abilities will be changing into pretty much all pushing potential followed up by sieging potential within his kit, because before his kit was half-half, and they discussed about this in the Paragon Community Corner video. I have a link to that in the description below, so if you want to watch that to get more info about Iggy and Scorch, you can do so. And it seems like they couldn't go into full detail about the Iggy and Scorch abilities that have been reworked. They went slightly over it, pretty much keeping it very brief, and just pretty much giving you an idea that they are working on Iggy and Scorch and making the rework happen for version 42. But one of the biggest things that did shine when talking about it is that you want to take 3 people to kill Iggy and Scorch in version 42 plus update. That is insane, because right now one of the rarest heroes to see in Paragon is Iggy and Scorch, because he's so darn weak. And if you want to verse him, or if you end up versing him, it's like you can take one person there, even a support, to kill him. That's how weak Iggy and Scorch is, sadly. That is the truth about Iggy and Scorch. Even though he can shine with certain builds to make him OP, but either way, he's pretty weak compared to all the other heroes in the game. Obviously, there was a little bit of over-exaggeration there, but you understand it, mates. But Cameron, within the Community Corner episode, did mention that you need 3 people, not 2 sometimes, because 2 could die to Iggy and Scorch. You need 3 people to kill Iggy and Scorch when he's pushing a lane with his turrets and his new abilities. That is insane. I can't wait to experience Iggy and Scorch and play for myself within the version 42 update, which seems like it will be released early August. Also, Iggy and Scorch might receive a tier 3 skin in version 42 update as well. I'm not too sure about that, but let's cross our fingers that does happen. And now let's move on to the last topic, and that is the unreleased skins that have been showcased in Paragon due to the fact of bugs, and also some of the skins were showcased by purpose. And one of those skins were the Grux Magma skin that we mentioned in data mine information in version 40. And it looks like that skin will be coming to the game, and right now, as it's currently updated, it did showcase that the Grux Magma skin is a part of the monthly vault of July. As you can see right now in the currently updated version of Paragon, you should be able to see the Grux Magma skin followed by the KALLARI skin being advertised as those 2 skins that you can get out of the monthly vault. And obviously, mates, I want both those skins, because the KALLARI skin, obviously, I main KALLARI, I need one of those skins on my character, because I have the original skin, which is the Darth Lord skin, but we want the skin variations as well, because they're so cool, and I need to get one of those at least, because I've tried to open many loot crates, and I've failed at getting one of those skins. So hopefully we can get a skin out of this. And also the Grux Magma skin is pretty much the Beetle Grux skin with the Master Skin variation on top of it. We've talked about Master Skin variations being placed onto characters in different skins, and it looks like this could be the first aspect of having a Magma skin with a character that has a different skin on it. Pretty much like the Master Skin variation on top of a different skin. And I like that. Instead of being on top of the default skin, you can have it on a different character that will cause it to become a legendary skin variation, which you can grab out of the loot crate system or the monthly loot crate, one of those type of things. It's always changing, it's always in flux, so it's really cool that we get to see something like this happen this soon, especially because we talked about it not long ago. And most likely there will be some unreleased skins popping up at this current moment that will showcase in Paragon. I really don't want to talk about it because they're just skin variations, they're very minimal compared to what we just witnessed, the Grux Magma skin being so badass. But hopefully those images still appeared within this video to keep you guys up to date. So that does complete all the news topics for today within this Paragon news video. And if we end up getting more intel about the stuff that we discussed today, and also about version 42 update that will be coming out most likely next month, I'll try my best to keep you guys up to date as always, so make sure you're here on time to get that juicy news. But mates, as always, tell me your thoughts on this video. What was the most interesting aspect of this video? What do you want me to hear more of? Are you excited for any of the content that we discussed here? Because personally, I'm excited for majority of it, except for the skin variations and the grind that I have to put into that monthly loot crate, and most likely won't be able to get one of those skins. So I'm really on the edge about that, but we shall see what happens about that. But leave your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. So mates, if you did enjoy this video, show us why, smash that like button. Let's try to get 200 likes on this video. And if you mates want to see more Paragon gaming content and gaming content in general on my channel, all you have to do is share with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. That is all for this video. Only time to go, but don't you worry. We're back very soon. Hey to us boys, because I ain't seen nothing yet. I'm truly hoping that everything gets fixed very soon, but I'm also hoping that the Paragon Lords do give me those skins, because I truly want that Grux skin and also the KALLARI skin. If I don't get that, it's going to be devastating, and I might be a little tilted. I don't like it when that happens, mates.
And that it feels right.